Okay, people, Rio Wolford here. I want to talk about 5 habits that are really important to make you a successful musician. First habit is pretty obvious, and it's kind of silly for me to mention, but you gotta practice. You gotta find some time to practice, and the important thing is you gotta do it constantly, consistently. It's not important to do it like 5 hours for one day, then not practice for a week or so, and then another 5 hours. No. It's better you take 10, 20, 30 minutes and do that every day on a consistent basis. Really be focused on whatever you want to practice. And as you keep practicing, as you're gonna develop and get better in whatever you're practicing, in the beginning it's gonna be technique, it's gonna be two-hand tapping, bending, speed picking, whatever. You're going to develop, you're going to get better, and the things that you're practicing are going to change. For me, example, I'm not practicing a lot of technique. My practicing is mainly listening to other artists, learning their songs, transcribing solos and stuff like that. Just stuff that challenges me and keeps developing my musical ear. Second habit is you got to stay organized, and this ties in with the first habit. You got to find your time. Clean your room. When you get into your practice room, for example, you want everything to be organized and tidy, so you can just pick up your guitar or your instrument and just start jamming away instantly. For me, my setup, for example, is I just got my guitar plugged in straight into my interface, and I got a plug-in, this one amp by Jens Bogren, which I made a video which you can watch, and it's just always on. I can just during the day. Only time I turn it off is in the nighttime when I'm sleeping, and as soon as I get in here, I turn it on, and it just stays on all day. I can come in after a coffee break, just pick up my guitar and start noodling, making videos, practicing, and playing stuff and just getting stuff done. Being organized, of course, includes everything. Like you gotta organize your schedule, your gigs. You gotta know when you want to go on tour. Releasing an album is an incredible act of organization. You gotta organize your music videos, your releases, your promo, all that stuff. So be organized. Third habit is set your goals. And this also ties in with the other ones, especially with the practicing. When you practice, you gotta have a goal, like what you want to reach. Like, do I want to learn Eddie Van Halen style two-hand tapping? Or do I want to, a thing I like to do is like, I listen to a new song, Zakk Wylde for example, new release, Ozzy Osbourne. I listen to it, wow, I'm inspired, and then I just challenge myself. I just make a little challenge and say, okay, I want to learn this song in 15 minutes. So I listen to it a couple of times, try to write down as much. Sometimes I don't even do that. I just keep it in my head. Like now I know the structure of the song, and so on. So that would be just like a little goal. And it's little goals that get you to the top. You just want to do it step by step. Just make little goals, little steps, and in the end you're gonna reach the end goal, whatever that is. The fourth habit is practice with other musicians. Do this regularly and you're gonna improve much more than when you're just alone in your room practicing your own stuff. Other people challenge you. They're gonna come with their ideas, and you're gonna have to relate with that, or you gotta leave. If you don't think about their ideas, then you're an egoist, and then you're at the wrong place, I guess. So just meeting up with other musicians and considering their ideas and integrating it into your own style, it's gonna force you to develop in a much different way. And most of the time, it's always positive to develop like that. Like for example, if you play with another drummer, He's gonna have his own feeling and his own timing, and you gotta really connect with that, and just that alone is gonna make you play tighter, and is gonna help you to develop a different understanding of a beat, of a groove, of a rhythm. It can be that another musician is gonna say, hey, try another pedal, try playing that part completely clean, for example. And it's gonna be things that in your mind you would have never come up with. And that's the great thing about working with other people, that they are gonna challenge you and you're gonna develop because of that. Alright, fifth and last habit is also a pretty obvious one, but a lot of people neglect it, and I was one of them, at least to a certain degree. And that habit is you gotta keep yourself healthy, and that includes your physical health, your mental health, and your emotional health as well. So you gotta get good sleep, you gotta hydrate, you gotta eat clean, not a lot of processed foods, not a lot of sugars. Just a balanced diet with all the nutrients your body needs, and you got to do some exercise, because and that's a mistake that I did when I was even a bit younger, like 10 years ago. I practiced a lot, and I was overdoing it. Overdoing it is another one. That's a bad habit, because it's unhealthy, and you got to find a balance. Go hit the gym, do some fitness exercises. You got to train your back, and in the end, this is going to make you a better musician, because you're just going to be more balanced. If you're more balanced, you can relax better, and if you relax better, you're going to get much easier in the state of flow, and ultimately, that's really what we're aiming for as a musician. We want to be relaxed. We want to get into the state of flow. Doesn't really matter if you do music. Anybody who performs anything, an athlete or a sculptor, a painter, a dancer, or even people that craft something, even authors, everybody wants to get into everybody who creates something wants to get into the state of flow. All these habits I just talked about ultimately just want to get you there. They want to get you relaxed. If you're organized, if you're healthy, work with other musicians, get other ideas, all these things that I've talked about, they just get you there, state of flow. So these were just 5 habits. There's a lot more. If you can think of any, please put them in a comment down in the comment box below. Like this video, subscribe, let me know if you want more content like this, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.